Fact Sheet Friday is here! Well, no, not quite. We have Fact Sheet Wednesday, but that will be soon followed up by the first Fact Sheet Friday, this Friday, September 3rd. So today, Giants dropped 4 fact sheets on us, and we're going to take a closer look at all 4 of those fact sheets right now and see what we're going to be getting in Farm Sim 22. And making a return for Farm Sim 22, we have the Fendt 900 Vario. It's going to tip the scales at $280,000 and 11.5 tons. So weight is going to be, I think, an important thing in FS22. Everything we see now has a weight reported. This tractor comes in at 296 horsepower, 625-liter fuel tank. This thing also has a top speed of 37 miles per hour and includes a variable CVT transmission. Now we can see in this particular photo, it is paired up with the Vanderstand Rapid A800S. Now we had the 600S in FS19 and I believe FS17. That has a horsepower requirement of 240 horsepower. You can buy this particular seeder for $159,500. Has a storage capacity of 3,100 liters of seed, 8-meter working width. It weighs 7.7 tons alone, and has a working speed of 11 miles per hour. Now we can see on this fact sheet, it will seed wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, soybeans, oilseed radish, and grass. Now let's zoom in a little bit on the tractor and seeder. Now, one thing I have to say is probably going to take a little bit of getting used to for me, and that is our virtual farmers having such personality and appearance changes. This guy's got himself a mustache, a hat, and then he's got a pair of sunglasses up on top of the hat. A look that we have not seen in previous farm sims, that is for sure. Our second fact sheet of the day, we have the Claas Tryon 750-720 harvester. It comes in a price at $350,000, 367 horsepower, 800-liter fuel capacity, 10,500-liter tank capacity on the grain, 16.9 ton weight on the harvester itself, 18 miles per hour top speed, a variable CVT transmission, and it has the capability of harvesting wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, sunflowers, soybeans, and corn. Then that is paired up with the Claas Convio Flex 1080 seeder. It has a working width of 10.8 meters, $63,500 to buy, 10-kilometer working speed or 6 miles per hour working speed, and this particular header is going to be used with wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, and soybeans. Now, just like before, let's just go ahead and take a look at this full screen. The particle effects in FS22 are going to be just absolutely amazing. Look at the particles coming out of the back of that tractor. That is going to be thanks to DirectX 12 and some other graphical optimizations. And then for our third fact sheet, we've got the truck that I think has been the most anticipated truck for Farm Sim in who knows how long. We have the Mack Superliner, $110,000 to buy. This thing is listed as having a manual transmission, 49 mile per hour top speed, 8.8 tons of curb weight, 400-liter capacity fuel tank, and 500 horsepower engine. Now that is attached to the Convey All auger trailer, and it is a CST 1550, $114,000 to buy. Now this is the interesting thing. The auger wagon here has capacity listed in 2 different ways. First, we have 43.8 cubic meters, and then we have 37 tons as far as its storage capacity. In Farm Sim 22, there is an option to enable that trailers can no longer hold more than their specific weight limit. So we can set this to either hold 37 tons of a fill type or 43.8 cubic meters of a fill type. And then the trailer itself has 11.5 ton curb weight. Now, this particular auger wagon will hold wheat, barley, oat, canola, sorghum, sunflowers, soybeans, corn, seed, and fertilizer. I have to say, this truck is an absolute beauty. Lots of people have been hoping to get a real American brand in the game, and here we are. We've got an official Mack truck in the game for the first time in Farm Sim 22. Now, this is possibly the most interesting fact sheet of the day. We're not just seeing that we have various types of fertilizer in bags and jugs and big bags. All three of these are unique chemical mixtures. They are real fertilizer brands and products. So we have the FARMER-KLEIN. I'm going to butcher all of these, okay? I'm going to butcher them all. It is a fertilizer. It is listed at $1,400 and has a capacity of 750 liters. Now, this fertilizer is very interesting because on the product's website, it says it contains 30% water-soluble potassium oxide, 10% water-soluble magnesium oxide, and 42.5% water-soluble sulfur trioxide. Okay, so that is the top option. The second option, the EPSO Top, is listed here as a liquid fertilizer, $9,600 for 6,000 liters. And on the K&S website, it lists this fertilizer as having a makeup of 16% water-soluble magnesium oxide and 32.5% water-soluble sulfur trioxide. So that is a completely different chemical makeup than the first one. And then we have the last one, the FARMER-KLEIN. It is listed as a solid fertilizer big bag here on this fact sheet, $1,820 for 1,000 liters. And according to the K&S website, this particular fertilizer is kind of the most interesting mixture. 40% water-soluble potassium oxide, 6% water-soluble magnesium oxide, 4% water-soluble sodium oxide, and 12.5% water-soluble sulfur trioxide. So what does this mean? We have 3 different fertilizers here with 3 different chemical blends. Are we going to have to apply the different types of fertilizer to different crops? Are we going to have to apply them at different times of the growing season? Or, here is an interesting theory that came out of the Discord. Could it be possible that this is a precursor to the precision farming update in the spring of 2022, and that while during our initial gameplay of FS22, fertilizer is fertilizer, come precision farming, these 3 fertilizers will have very distinct and different uses. Very, very interesting. Let me know what you all think in the comments below. And there we have it. That is the conclusion of our very first Fact Sheet Friday on a Wednesday. And I look forward to seeing what other fact sheets are going to be coming out this Friday, September 3rd. And that means we also have approximately 11 more Fact Sheet Fridays before the release of FS22. As I said earlier, let me know in the comments, what do you think of these fact sheets? What do you think of storage in trailers possibly being tied to either weight or volume, and interestingly not being listed as liters? And until next time, happy farming.